did YouTube make me change my orientation. That sucks balls. Grand rise, everybody. How y'all doing? Should I share this shit? I don't want to share this shit. Oh, I'm gonna start no highlight. The fuck? I don't give a fuck about no highlight. Let's try this dance party. Because, bitch went to Vegas. Okay? We all went to Vegas. We all went to Vegas this weekend. Now, grand rise, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I'm supposed to try to make this quick and brief, and that's a goddamn bullshit lie. I get to go to work a little bit late today, so I could talk a little bit more. So of course, y'all just catch a replay, because who the fuck follows me? The fuck? Anyway, here I am with the condom, not RAW. All right. I guess I wanted to talk about Vegas. Everybody and their mama done talked about Vegas. I didn't talk about Vegas yet, but everybody should be Vegased out by the fuck now. Everybody should just be patiently waiting for another 2 or 3 months so that y'all can catch all this new tea. Hey, Choctaw, how you doing, boo? Grand Rise, it's good to see you. See, now I'm going to roll up my spliff because Choctaw came in the building. And even if Choctaw don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, it's all right, because I'm just happy to see her. All right, in the chat. So, there's a couple things I wanted to talk about with this Vegas trip, and I'm sure that it's not really anything that anybody else wanted to talk about. Because, everybody got their jokes in, everybody got their whatever's in, and all that other fly shit in, right? Hey, Black Diamond, how you doing? Oh, you just lit yours? Okay, good. So, we about to be on the same page. You know how I go. Trying to find some shit. Here you go. I really want to talk about the elephants in the room. Okay? There's more than one elephant in the room. And I guess because I'm an older person, I can talk about these elephants in the room. They are important to talk about. I'm trying to figure out which one to talk about first, though. Maybe I should talk about the age thing first. That would make sense, because one common theme that I saw with this Vegas trip, and trust me, I'm not trying to throw ageism out here, okay? That's not my job. People can hang out with whoever they want to hang out with, if your ass can hang. Okay? And it was like a lot of people who needed to be in the Sean Bradley group tried to hang out with the young folk group, and it definitely did not work. Okay? Definitely. Choctaw, that was one of the main problems for me. It was like, okay, let's put Lolo as an example. God bless Lolo. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad she made it. I'm glad she went. I'm glad she was able to have whatever time she could have. But clearly, you were slowing them young folks down. Okay, Lolo? You really were. Now, if you rocked with Sean Bradley, maybe you wasn't going to go to the Grand Canyon, but, you could go to a nice dinner. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you could have found a nice show. Tony Braxton and Cedric the Entertainer. They were supposed to be out there doing a show and shit. They got that new show, The Braxtons, talking about it. So maybe it's up and popping. You could have went there. You could have did all kinds of things that's a little bit more your speed. And don't get me wrong, I know I look young and shit. I do. I really look like I could hang out with them young folks. I could even dress just like them young folks or better. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Okay? Yeah, I want to go do that. Trends, she can hang a little bit better. So that, it was all right. But I'm gonna tell y'all the thing with Trends. Trends knew her shit. She knew her boundaries. She knew what to do, what not to do. Okay? She was like, all right, in order for me to be able to hang out the night, y'all might not see me during the day. Let me get my beauty rest in, this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? And boom, she was able to pop off at night, hang out, do what it do. You know what I'm saying? She could definitely handle her liquor. Me, for one, I cannot. Okay? I would have been I wouldn't have been the most fun on that trip because I'm not about drinking. I'm about burning a spliff. So I would have been in, I'd have been in the party bus for 2 seconds. And as they getting off to go in the club, I'd have went right to the side, burned a spliff, then went in there and got 2 drinks, shook my ass a little bit, and dropped the fuck back down. Okay? This was the major problem. This was the first problem with VS Icon. Okay? She thought that she was young enough that she could hang with Cam and Queen 88. No, homegirl, I don't know how old you are, Miss Mamas. I don't question. I don't pay attention. But I'm going to assume that you are in your 40s. Okay? Maybe over 40. And these young people definitely seem like they are under the age of 35. So you hanging out with them, knowing what they do, knowing how they do, it don't make no sense. All right? Now, before we get back to before we get back to that, let me get to this. When you hanging out with certain people, right? I don't care what age you are. You got to be able to do certain things with these people. I don't care how cool you are, how fresh you are. If you want to be determined the designated driver, and I'm putting that shit in air quotes, because you know you don't drink and you don't smoke and these motherfuckers drink, smoke, and do all kind of other shit, why the fuck are you hanging out with them? Okay? It don't make sense. Do y'all need me to repeat this shit? Huh? Do y'all need me to repeat what the fuck I just said? I'll repeat it for you. If you don't drink or you don't smoke and you go into a place where it's all kind of drinking and this and this and this, and you go on with people that drink, smoke, and may do other things, why the fuck are you going with them? You will never have a good time, my friends. Never. Ever. Okay? You got to be like King Roman News. I don't know if he drank a whole bunch or not, but the way I seen it, he had time for smoke breaks. Okay? He was able to appease and please everybody, still get his little smoke breaks in or whatever. I salute you, bro. Okay? You was able to get in where you fit in and fit in where you wanted to fit up. All right? Black Diamond. I don't feel like sugarcoating shit for these fucking people. Like, we gotta keep this shit real. These should be tips and tricks for the people over the age of 40 to go on another fucking trip. Okay? So number 1, know your role. If you on some slow time shit, maintain that motherfucker, okay? Don't try to keep up with the fucking young people. Let's go back to VS, because one of the first things Queen 88 said before she started, dissing the lady or whatever when they was in the pool, one of the things she said, and Cam kind of said, was like, oh, she's older, so we let her sleep in a little bit, da-da-da. You heard what the fuck they said? They said your ass is older. They weren't lying. You are older. You might do need to sleep or some shit. And I get it, VS, you was mad because they changed the protocol and all that, but they young. That's their job to change the motherfucking protocol. You are old enough and filled with enough wisdom to be able to roll with them punches. Okay? You wasn't supposed to take that shit to heart like that, especially when it came to Queen 88, because you already know how she get down and how she get around. And Cam is a young ass dude. He not gonna be wanting to stay around with auntie and grandma all fucking day waiting on her to figure it the fuck out. I mean, I get it. You young, you vibrant, shit like this, but you not young like them. You not vibrant like them. So yeah, they was gonna leave your ass. The fuck? All you had to do was get in the taxi and go ahead. But that's gonna lead to my next issue with most of these people here. Exactly, Black Diamond. That's true too. She's definitely old enough to take care of herself, right? Definitely on that. But we gonna get to that point in a second. I just want to harp back on the age thing, real quick. You know what I'm saying? By saying this, in this day and age of 2024, I don't know too many people that got any fucking style. Okay? To me, as far as 2024 is concerned, fashion sucks. Everything is being bit off of some other shit. And the motherfuckers who really got style in 2024, and I'm talking about these young kids, they style is so avant-garde and creative and all that. You might as well look like one of these regular motherfuckers in Vegas. Ain't nobody I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Nobody in Vegas was looking super fresh, okay? Nobody in Vegas was walking down the street like they was going to prom or they was going to the wedding or no shit like that. 3/4 of them white people look regular as fuck. You hear me? Some of them look like they had an extra bag, so they had their flip-flops on walking down the strip. And then once they got on the party bus or the party or something, they could change their shoes. All right? Other than that, nah, B. You got to be one of them real young kids, you know what I'm saying, to go get dressed up and all this looking like this, to go to some Jeezy, Young Jeezy party. You hear the name? Young Jeezy. Not Old Jeezy. Old Jeezy ain't for y'all. It's Young Jeezy that did the performance or whatever, Jermaine Dupri or whatever. You wasn't going to dress looking like little boy Fauntleroy to go check fucking Jermaine Dupri. As a matter of fact, half of them shits that the promoter was inviting you to, you ain't even know what the fuck you just found out. So what the fuck? Ain't nobody gonna be able to dress like Cheryl Teague's going out that motherfucker. And ain't nobody gonna be out there wearing Jean Paul Gaultier all motherfucking day. You see what the fuck my problem is? I don't know these fucking fashions. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, what? That's not to say that I'm making excuses for Lemon and Shaquem not being able to go to Ross with fucking King Roman News to buy a pair of pants so they can get on the Bumbleclot party bus. That's a totally different story, okay? We might get to that a little bit later. But shout out to King Roman News, because if it wasn't for him, a lot of these groups would have fizzled. You hear me? A lot of them would have fucking fizzled. King Roman News was the life of a bunch of fucking groups. Okay? A bunch. And I ain't just saying two. I'm going to say a bunch. Okay? He saved many lives. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If King Roman wasn't there with Ness and them, that shit would have been boring as fuck. Okay? And if King Roman wasn't out there with Sean Bradley and them, I'm not going to say it would have been boring as fuck, but you wouldn't have known much. You probably would have seen pictures after the fact. You wouldn't have seen as many video and all that during the fact. You'd have got a couple of videos of Sean Bradley by himself doing his live like he did, talking his talk, and that probably would have been it. And then you would have seen a picture, a group photo of everybody, and that would have been it. Okay? If it wasn't for King Roman News coming over the Ness part of the woods, y'all already know that shit would have been deader than dead. Okay? Deader than dead. I don't give a fuck what y'all tell me. You wrong, Tree. I don't give a fuck. King Roman News was the life of the party. VS was the center of the dramas. Okay? Now, I don't know how old King Roman News is, but if he's 40 or better, salute to him on that right there, because he is the person that bridged the gaps together as far as I'm concerned. He made it seem easier for Lolo to chill. He made it seem easier for everybody else to chill. Okay? He brought some youth and vitality to Sean Bradley's group, which I definitely appreciated. And shout out to the boy, Rebel's son, for letting us know that fucking Shaquem smell like goat cheese. All right? Shout out to him. I don't care how short he is. That don't matter to me. All right. I think we got the age thing done. The second problem with the Vegas trip, and this is just a general problem. This is not a problem, specific to anybody. All right, I'm just going by the situations between the two main groups. I'm not talking about Sean Bradley's group no more, because if there was any drama, I sure as hell didn't see it. All right. Here was the problem with the first group, which is Cam, 88, VS, and Ness and them. Nobody wants to be a third wheel to nothing. All right? Did y'all hear me? Nobody wants to be a third wheel to nothing. Okay? Nobody likes that feeling of being a third wheel. Nobody likes that, feeling like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't be here. Or now that this person's here, these other people don't care about me because I'm the third wheel, right? Oh, I know I'm slowing the group down. I'm being the third wheel. Oh, they're going to leave me because I'm the fifth wheel. Nobody likes that shit. Nobody likes that shit. It's not attention starving or attention seeking, but I'm telling you, nobody likes that shit. Me, I don't even like, what's up, Smooth Carter, how you, boo? I don't even like being the third wheel. What I'd rather be is the shadow. Okay, I'd rather be the last wheel in the cog. I don't want to be the first wheel, the second wheel, nor the third wheel. I'll be the last one. I'll sit in the shadow and I'll be by my motherfucking self. So that's just the type of person that I am. Okay? Like, I don't want to be a third wheel to nothing. Y'all do what y'all do. Y'all about to get busy or do something that I don't fucking do. All right, y'all go ahead. I'll meet y'all down here. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the party poopers and all that shit. Ain't nobody gonna tell you the party poopers. But that's how I be. The fuck? So I think when it come to Cam and 88 and VS, the first problem was the age factor. All right? And even if VS is not far from Cam and 88 in age, they're definitely far away in mental fortitude, emotional intelligence, and all that, okay? VS has the emotional intelligence and maturity of a 55-year-old. Whereas Cam and 88, they got the emotional intelligence, fortitude, and maturity of a 25-year-old. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Okay? So the age thing, alright? Because I'm sure Cam had a good time with VS when they were alone. Cam seemed like the type, he gonna have a good time with whoever he with at the moment. But yes, once Queen 88 came, the whole vibe shifted and changed. VS was not gonna sit there and watch Queen 88 happily shake her ass and looking kind of crazy. I'm sure VS couldn't even hide the look on her face like, yo, I do not hang out with people like this in real fucking life. And if you couldn't shake the look on your face, you couldn't shake the anxiety, I'm sure Queen 88 felt that vibe like, this old lady here, she can't rock with me. So she just started acting the way she acted. Hell yeah, she gonna take Cam from you. And hell yeah, Cam is gonna go. Because you not showing your ass, nor are you shaking ass. You don't have any potential for him to make money. All he gonna do with you is spend the money. I.e., when you was like, oh, he won all that shit and he ain't sharing none with me. No, bitch, he didn't have to. Queen 88 was sharing ass. All right, whether they fucked or not, it didn't make no difference. Cam looked like a pimp, strong pimp, next to Queen 88. And if there's one thing that I remember about Vegas, let me tell you something. I went to Vegas many, many moons ago, okay? And before I went to Vegas, people told me about a specific dress code, because when I went to Vegas and you went out to parties in New York, you did kind of dress up, you know what I'm saying? You put on the hot dress with the heels and booty bap and all of that, right? So when I went to Vegas, motherfuckers told me, yo, don't bring your best wears out there. I was like, what? It was like, yeah, don't wear the hooker shoes and none of that shit out there. And I was like, why? I bought the fucking hooker shoes to go out and oot to oot and bop and bop. Nope, bitch, don't do it. Why not? Because they gonna think you a hooker. Word? Word. There's a lot of them out there, Sheree. Don't do it. So in essence, I understood why VS, I didn't see the whole of VS outfit, but the top of what I seen when she was at the fucking diner or wherever the fuck she was at, I was like, you dress like this now, you should have dressed like that last night. I can't be looking like that early in the morning. The fuck? Now you inappropriately dressed. Don't do that. There's a lot of hookers out there, girl. A whole lot of hookers out there with they pimp. So even if 88 and Cam wasn't pimping and hoeing, they sure looked the part. Okay? The fuck? And you wasn't about none of that. You a church lady with a curfew. So no, it wasn't gonna work out. Okay? The only way it would have worked out, well, I ain't even going there. You don't do nothing. So it wasn't gonna work out. And like I said, we're gonna get the MU and VS real soon. But I want to take it to the Nest show. All right? It was a couple of third wheels in their group. A couple of them. They was able to interject themselves back into, you know, first wheel, second wheel them. But there was a lot of third wheels over there. A lot of them. Almost got lost in the sauce. All right? Almost got lost in the sauce. All right? But thank goodness they didn't. They wasn't third wheels for too fucking long. Okay? But they was third wheels. All fighting for that third wheel spot. Okay? They sure was. I know they didn't mean to, but that's what the fuck happened. All right? Actually, they was competing for the fourth wheel slot, because it was already Ness, Lemon, and Shakim. First, second, and third wheel right there. Shit. There was a point in time when Ness was a motherfucking third wheel. Let y'all tell it. Oh, did y'all hear me? Shit. Let the motherfuckers in the chat, including me, tell it. Ness was a third wheel. Who was she a third wheel to, Shree? You fucking know. You know, even she brought up the idea that Lemon and Shakim was doing some dirty dancing or some dirty trying on of the nasty clothes and the dirty masks and shit like this. Yeah. So even she was the third wheel for a hot second. Wasn't she the one leaning by the door to see what she could hear if they fucking or whatever? Right. When she was drunk, right. So she was the third wheel too at one point. Everybody in that group was the third wheel at one point in time or another. Okay? Because they didn't, when Shakim first came, they didn't know what the fuck he was going to be. So he was the third wheel, but only for 2 seconds. Okay? Only for 2 seconds. What's up, Auntie? How you? Grand Rise. I shared your live out with Godmama and Lurky. I don't be tagging y'all like I should when I be sharing these lives and shit. But just go to my community wall. You'll see the people that I be sharing out. Anywho, so yeah. Alright, it was a lot of third wheels over there at different points in time. Okay, Honest Row was the third wheel, as we could see, because he left to go where everybody else while Lemon and Shakim was doing their thing. Oh, fuck, we ain't hear about Shakim and Honest Row having no time alone. But we did find out that they spent the night over in Ness and Lemon room. Okay? Yes, we did. Now, we had some third wheels gone wrong. Okay? We had some people coming in and they went wrong. Now, let's talk about them real quick, because you know, I'm in the black sector. We got to talk a little bit about the black sector stuff. And I don't give a fuck if Bees gets mad at me, yo. I really don't care because Bees, Brianna belly look better than yours, baby. From the angle that I seen at Sincere Saida's live, your belly was driving that car. Okay? And your belly came down to your knees, a little bit past your knees. That shit was not right, sir. That shit was wrong as fuck. Somebody said to me, yo, Shri, you know Bees was driving around in a Maserati in Vegas? Child, 10 years ago when you used to walk down the Vegas Strip, all you will see is like little mini car lots. It'll be like Maseratis, Bentleys, all the flyest cars sitting right there for you to just rent. You got a driver's license and $60 for an hour? Okay, cool. Here you go. See you later. So that's why I figured he had a Maserati or whatever sitting right there in the motherfucking strip. I don't know how they still do it now, but I know back in my days that's how they had it. You go to a certain part of the strip, you see all kind of cars. Ooh, this car's nice. Ooh, this car's nice. You want to drive this car right now? Right now? Yup. So what was we doing? That was a no-brainer for me. He rented the bitch. Okay? He rented that bitch. See? You rent the Maserati for $80 a day. See, look at that. I was fucking bullshitting with the hour. It's a day. So boom. So that's how y'all know I don't even got no fucking driver's license, son. Because I didn't even know what the fuck. So boom, there we go. Right there. $80 a day. What is that? That's easy. But Bees, when you drive the car, don't let your belly drive the car, friend. Let your hands drive the car. You know what I'm saying? We understand you sickly and shit like this. This is another thing about ageism. Let's go back to ageism real quick because Bees proved another point with ageism. He know he too old. He know he can't rock with them people. He know he can't even step his foot outside of that rented Maserati without everybody saying something or another. Right? So what does he do? He decides to super troll that shit. Well, let's get Shakim the fuck out of his hotel. Let's find these and those and get them out of their hotel. Why? Because you spent most of your time in the fucking rehab center or whatever the fuck it was where you was at. The senior center where they had you on the curfew. That's bullshit to me. Now, I done said that Sheffy was reaching when she had to walk to the fucking car, with her and Sassy or whatever. All right? She walked 5 miles or whatever. It seemed like a long ass time, this, that, and the third, child, boo. Maybe I was biased because I walk a lot. So 5 miles ain't really shit for me. 11 o'clock in a fucking regular suburb where ain't nobody really outside like that, I don't give a fuck. Right? But Bees, because he ain't got nowhere to go, maybe he had somewhere to go, maybe he had somewhere to stay, but because nobody gave a fuck, you want to try to get people out of their motherfucking hotel? I don't even know if that shit was true or not because Shakim is like one step away from being a master of hiding his fucking emotions. If Beasley really did kick him out the hotel, you'd have never known that looking at Shakim. Because first of all, Shakim was sitting there like, he didn't kick me, he didn't get me kicked out of shit. I only had a 1-day stay. So I left. Right? So that kind of cancels Bees out. Now we'd have been like, oh shit, Bees, you crazy if Shakim was crying on the sidewalk talking about I ain't got nowhere to stay. That motherfucker ain't even tweeted. He was like, what y'all talking about? I didn't get kicked out. The fuck? I only stayed there 1 day. They said something about noise complaints. And they ain't see no noise. So they ain't hear no noise. So what the fuck? What are we doing? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You be like, huh? So what? What? Who really did what? See, that's when your fucking trolls become ineffective. Alright, so now Beasley looking crazy in the street. I get it, you a OG troll, you all this kind of trolling shit, but that shit, you too old for that bullshit, yo. That's where your ageism fucks with you. Because you too old for that stupid shit. You too old to be trying to kick people out of hotels. Especially when you know how it feels, people is trying to get you out of your fucking senior center or wherever the fuck you was at. your nursing home or whatever the fuck it was. That shit ain't right. The fuck? Child. Anyway, that was wrong. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about here? Oh yeah, let's just get to the MU and VS situation. All right. I don't like VS. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't like her. I don't know the lady. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that lady like that. I just stay away, right? And y'all know I don't like MU. I don't fucking like MU. I'm not a fan, right? That situation right there really didn't make no sense to me. I'm gonna have to touch a little bit on VS's emotional issues because she does have a lot of emotional and mental issues. She probably suffers from depression like I do. I'm not Dr. Ruth. I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm not none of that shit. And I don't want to trauma bond with the lady, right? But I can understand why she was kind of upset. And this is the thing that got me with the whole VS Cam at 88 situation. If the day that you was planned, if the day they left you, quote unquote, was the day you was supposed to leave to meet up with MU, how did they leave you? Because your plans fell through? They left you? Nah, they was under the impression you was gonna meet MU. Queen 88 don't like MU. She going on her own way. Huh? What's the problem? I get it. Once MU flaked, then it was a problem because now you ain't have nothing to do with no damn body. See, that you should have went in the taxi and jumped and gone to these people, right? So you guilt tripped MU into coming out to Vegas. All right? Now let's remember something. VS don't drink, she don't smoke. I get that. MU is supposed to be on a sobriety thing, right? So that also means that MU don't drink, don't smoke, don't do her drugs. Does anybody understand why Don Cato would be upset? If Don Cato was really checking for this lady and was really in love with this lady and was really looking out for this lady? Does anybody not see why he wouldn't be upset? Bitch, you trying to stay sober. Me and you done went through all these online problems that probably made you relapse a whole bunch of times. Okay? Especially at one time where I had to film you acting like you was on crack or whatever the fuck you was on. So why the fuck would I really want you to drive out to Vegas of all places? We ain't nothing but drugs and alcohol out here to make a motherfucker relapse. When I just crying the other day about people being addicted and shit, why the fuck would I take you there? Why the fuck would we go there? To meet who? VS? Who the fuck is that now? You already had problems with this online nigga, this online bitch. We got a whole list of motherfuckers you done gotten to shit with online, sending pictures, talking, meeting, all this other shit. Fucking, we had to deal with fucking Tracy. Why are we going to meet VS now? Why are we traveling all this way to meet fucking VS, bitch? So what, you can relapse again? The fuck? Are you stupid? Or are you dumb? No, MU is stupid and dumb. So of course, she feel away because everybody's guilt tripping her now. She falls under troll pressure, which is the last thing somebody in recovery is supposed to do. And says, oh, I'm coming, VS, I'm coming. Okay. VS didn't believe it. Okay. VS was knocked out sleep. MU makes it over. I'm here. If I was VS, I'd be very touched and grateful. Okay? Very touched and highly grateful that somebody came all this way to see me just to make sure I'm feeling good. Now, VS is paranoid than a motherfucker. I think that VS goes through bouts of paranoid schizophrenia. I'm not even upset with that. I get it, right? She probably was saying to herself, what's up, Michael? She probably was saying, I don't know, I can't see all y'all comments. I got to get my other phone. Because y'all comments are just coming up one at a time. And I got it on see everybody, right? But since I got it on this, what they call it, the YouTube Live, not the StreamYard, I can't see every fucking thing. So let me do this real quick. Cause people's coming in here. I don't know who the fuck is saying what. It's supposed to rain today. Damn. Okay, I gotta head out, but hold on, y'all. Let me see what the fuck. Let me see what's going on here. Let me get this shit together. Reed is live. Okay, Reed is live. Reed got the tea. Reed is funny as fuck. Okay, she really is. ODS, ain't no other content we're reporting. Maybe there is. I don't fucking know, child. I don't be knowing. Okay, what's up, Smooth Card? What's up, everybody? Kutra, hello. Okay, now I see y'all. All right. Even Rico and the cat is live, and he got a haircut. Rico and the cat got a haircut, bitch. You not fucking with y'all. He said, bitch, I'm gonna get this haircut. The fuck? All right, so, so VS and MU meet up. Both of them not supposed to drink. They not supposed to smoke, right? You, VS, should have a lot more coof. Okay? If you have so much coof and you have so much this and so much that, you know who the fuck MU is. MU even had her friend look out for you. MU said, homegirl, you drink, you smoke, you do this, you do that, or whatever. You can chill in Vegas. You ain't going through sobriety and shit. Go ahead and hang out with the homegirl VS for a hot second, whatever. Shit, I'd have been grateful with fucking that. I'd have been like, oh shit, that's real nice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know this lady from the hole in the wall, but you know, she trying to pay attention to me or whatever. Okay, I feel good about myself because I'm not totally alone. All right, cool. MU out there. It's late at night. You was in the middle of sleep. MU, I was in the middle of sleep, and it's such and such a time. I didn't even know you was coming. I had no idea you was coming. Can we do this tomorrow? Can we, or better yet, can we go outside of Vegas? If we gonna link up? Yeah, that'd have been me. I'd have been like, can we link up outside of Vegas? Can we go outside? Because I'm sure there's plenty of things in Nevada. We ain't got to go to the Bunny Ranch. Right? But can we just go somewhere else? Like, away for both of us to feel better? Is there any place in fucking Vegas that could give us, you know, massages or something? Like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Or just, you know, holler at us tomorrow or whatever. So they go out, they talk, they on live for about an hour and a half, talking they shit, whatever. Misunderstood looks hella uncomfortable. And you could tell. And I'm not saying she looked hella uncomfortable with VS. She looked like she had her own battles with anxiety to deal with and all that other shit. She already paranoid after all the shit that done happened, and she went here and she went there. And all Don Cato wants to do is protect her ass. I'm going to defend this nigga today. All right? Today, I will defend him. All right? So now, whatever happens, VS needs to separate from them. Or she go, oh, no. Boom. This is one thing that I heard VS say. And I think this is what set Don Cato off. VS said, hey, Don Cato, do you want to be on the camera? He said, no, I do not want to be on the camera. And she was like, oh, okay, whatever. But I think that's what set him off to be upset with life. You know what I'm saying? And once he was set off to be upset with life, what you gonna do? Argue with VS? No, he don't know VS. So he gonna argue with MU. Yeah, he gonna say, and this is me coming from a place of he gives a fuck. Okay? If you give a fuck about the girl and her sobriety, like, yo, I never wanted to be on camera. Why you ain't tell this lady I ain't want to be on no fucking camera? You know what I'm saying? I feel like this. I feel like that. Bow. I got these problems. This, that, and the third. All right? Lucky for VS. What's up, Daquan? What's up, Vampy? Lucky for VS, she could use that shit as extra fodder for her to run away, talk about this, or I'm going to the bathroom because they fucking arguing. So what if they arguing? That's how they do. if you feel like you the cause of the argument, you don't fucking run away. You go to that girl and you apologize. Yo, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start an argument or whatever. He probably had no problem telling a motherfucker, hey, I didn't want to be on camera. I didn't even want to fucking come here. I don't know why she came here. Da 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 da. This is how she do all the time with y'all motherfuckers she don't even know. And that would have been tea. Okay? That would have been the tea. If Don Cato cussed VS out, that would have been the lick right there. For me. Because that would have proved that he really gave a fuck about that lady. Like, yo, ain't none of y'all looking out for this lady. She's so guilty about fucking you bitching this morning that she didn't come, that she decided to come anyway. Who gives a fuck why she didn't come? Why she wasn't gonna come? She wasn't gonna come. And now she got troll pressured and guilt ridden into fucking coming out here. Of course I'm gonna come out here with her. Because God only knows if I didn't come out here with her, what the fuck would have happened. She probably would have woke up with meth and dick in her mouth. The fuck? The fuck are we talking about? What? She started, see, we're gonna get to that GoFundMe shit. I don't know what the fuck that GoFundMe is for. That GoFundMe don't make no sense, Daquan. If somebody offered you $500, okay, so let's go back to VS. Now it's time to talk about VS and her emotional issues, okay? Like I said, I'm not a therapist. I'm not none of that shit, right? I'm just a person that has been through similar things, all right? I'm just a person who has been through similar things. I've gone on trips and I ended up being by myself for a little while. You know, I had the paranoia scenarios, all of that, because I know I suffer from depression. I know I was paranoid schizophrenic, diagnosed at 11, all that other fly shit, right? So I know shit about me. I've gone back to people during the trip, like, yo, and worked it out. Sometimes I had to work it out after. Sometimes I had... Now let's talk about the swollen foot, Daquan. Okay? And this goes back to the ageisms. Alright? Bitch, if you know that you got swollen feet and all that good shit, why the fuck are you trying to walk up and down the goddamn Vegas Strip and God only knows what the fuck you was wearing with that dress? The only way I can see her wearing some old scantily clad dress or whatever the fuck that top looked like is if you had on fucking sneakers on the bottom of your fucking feet. If your feet are swollen and all that good stuff, why the fuck are you walking on the Vegas Strip? For what? It don't make no fucking sense. This is what I'm talking about. It don't make no sense. These motherfuckers done told you all through the Vegas trip, yo, Vegas is not for the disabled. It really ain't. Hell, I seen that. I seen that when I was in Vegas. It's not for the seriously disabled. Unless you got one of them wheelchair scooter things where you can move by yourself. Fuck yeah. Cause it's not fast. It's not as fast paced as New York used to be, but it's fast enough. Okay? The fuck? If you on crutches or you got a cane, that's not the place for you. Especially not at night. The fuck is you doing? If you afraid of falling or you afraid of heights, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm just afraid of falling. So if that zip line is really high up and all that other fly shit and you got problems, don't go on the motherfucker, man. Ain't nothing wrong that you ain't go on that motherfucker or you left or you cried or whatever the fuck the case may be. But them young niggas saw you as something different when you did that shit. They saw you as an old lady. Alright? So all that swollen ankle, edema shit, all that, you should have took some water pills and got your shit together. And I don't mean to sound fucked up on it, but it's real talk. I get it. You might have been trying to overcome something emotionally, or you know, you was not trying to trauma bond. But trauma bond is what the fuck you did. And them people was not reciprocating the trauma bond with you. So real quick, going back to MU, you was wrong for how you left that lady. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then you sitting there running for your life and this and that. Homegirl gotta call you, and then you explain what the fuck and hang up on her. Nah, that's wrong, because she took 9 hours to reach you. And you only spent an hour and a half just to run away from her and her man? If you don't get the fuck out of here. Hell yeah, don't nobody like to see domestic violence or none of that shit. But that would be the reason why I would stay. I'm not going to sit here and debate the point of whether Sassy should have left chat rap or make sure she got her car safe or whatever the fuck ever. But if you see a man and a woman arguing and he got angry arms and that woman came to see you, the least you can do is make sure that woman is all right. Okay? And I'm not talking about call the cops or nothing, but just make sure she's comfortable enough to leave with that man. All right? Especially if he got angry arms or whatever the fuck else he got. I'm not doing that. Hell no. Y'all might think I'm a leave a bitch type of person, but I'm really not. And I'm definitely not leaving her if some man is yelling in her fucking face, throwing his arms up in the air, and we don't know where his arm is gonna land. Oh no, we not to do that. Especially if it's my fucking fault. Hell no. Because there'll be 2 bitches you got your angry arms up for, and I'm going to protect this one until I know she's safe from you. Fuck. Look at these fucking comments. Okay, shit. Now it's 88 and VS, but that's what the fuck it's supposed to be, Daquan. What's up, G5, baby? That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be 88 versus VS. It's supposed to be all that bullshit. That's what it's supposed to happen. Okay? I don't mind all that shit happening right there, 88 versus VS. Because 88 did talk shit. 88 was like, I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody gonna fuck up my trip. No old lady who did after all. Yeah. So, boom, it's gonna be them. We get it. And ain't nobody gonna blame the man or none of that shit. No. Because I even saw VS's point like, yo, he wants some money. So, of course, Queen gonna take over, and I ain't got no ass to shake, and I ain't got no ass to give. Yeah, I can see where she's upset with that. I can understand that right there. But that don't mean that you react the way you fucking react. I wouldn't tell their business, no way. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be like, yo, they might be fucking right now for all I fucking care. And when he was in the chat, Cam came in the chat like, yo, let me talk to you. She should have talked to him. All of us could have known. If you wanted to be like that, you could have talked to him, put him on the line, let him call you, and y'all hash it out like that. Then you could have heard Queen 88 for herself talk her shit, and y'all could have went back and forth, and that could have been what it was. All that, don't come in my room, security, I'm gonna call security on you, all that was unnecessary. So that's where I'm like, well, shit, was it a play or was it not a play? But don't weaponize mental illness and emotional issues to make your play. Don't do that. I done seen that shit in the black sector for fucking years. And not even the black sector, the nature boy sector. The nature boy sector was all about fucking weaponizing people's traumas, mental issues, and emotional issues. If not weaponizing it, then fucking using it against them and all that other shit. You know, trauma bonding was a major tool in fucking with many people in the nature boy sector. Huh? And then they brought it over to the black sector with the tea sippers and all that. And I've been said I'm not doing it with y'all niggas. VS done put y'all through a motherfucking trauma bond of life. Okay? Whether you bonded with her or fucking not. She put y'all through that shit. Okay? She put y'all through all that shit. The fuck? And y'all was A-okay with it. The fuck? I wasn't, but y'all was. Okay? So yeah, VS was wrong for that in my opinion. Okay? And I'm not going to say that Queen 88 or Cam was wrong for leaving the lady. It's what they do. They young kids. What the fuck? I wouldn't have took offense to that. But see, then again, that's the difference. Choctaw, I can see that. I can agree with that. If you suffer from PTSD, paranoia, schizophrenia, whatever the fuck the case may be, you got emotional issues, you had unresolved shit in your life, what the fuck are you going there for? Listen, Choctaw, when I was deep in my PTSD and all that shit, I was doing yoga, all that, I went to Vegas. You know why I was mad when I went to Vegas? Let me tell you what my problem was, Choctaw. And don't leave the room after I'm fucking done, okay? Don't you leave this room after I'm done. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck my problem was. I went with the wrong person. I brought the sand to the beach. Okay, I went with my ex-boyfriend. I went with my boyfriend at that time. Of course, he's my ex now. But I went with my ex-boyfriend at the time to Vegas. I thought it was going to be a wonderful time. My period had decided to come a week early. So you already know that was a problem. Because I back then, I was not comfortable having sex during my period. I wasn't comfortable. Didn't work for me. So, you know, that automatically was a problem. The hotel was nice, right? It was nice. I wanted a tattoo. Because he wasn't getting no sex. Guess who wasn't getting no tattoo? Me. Okay? $50 in Vegas. What? But look how far 88 got with the $50 in Vegas, my nigga. So, of course, it'll make sense for Queen 88 to latch on to Cam so he could pay for every fucking thing. And, of course, she's going to be under the impression that VS can pay her own way because she an old fucking lady. What are we doing? Big up to fucking Queen 88 for being able to survive on $50 in fucking Vegas. Okay? Now, let's go back. So, I was mad because I couldn't get no tattoo, because he couldn't get no pom-pom. And then he had the nerve to tell me that he wasn't going to take me, he wasn't going to go with me to the seafood buffet because he's allergic to seafood since I'm on my period. What? You know we broke up after that, right? Huh? We broke up after that. He offered to ride me around in the Bentley or the Maserati, whatever the fuck them cars was, but the Aston Martin, the Martini Rossi, Oscar Spumante, whatever the fuck the names of them cars was. Okay? He was like, oh, you want to drive in it? No, bitch, I got my period. The fuck, I got cramps. The fuck? But 88 herself, Daquan, 88 herself said that she could have got breakfast from some strange nigga on the street that she met the other night. So what? So what the fuck? What the fuck? Daquan, do you expect anything else from Queen 88? Huh? Do you expect anything else from Queen 88? Whether it's a lie or not? The fuck? VS was telling all types of shit. They were supposed to go to the Jeezy concert. The only motherfucker I saw at the Jeezy concert was Chat Rap. Okay? I didn't see no 88 and I didn't see no Cam. So they could have been fucking for all I know. They could have been doing whatever the fuck they do. I don't know. I don't care. That don't matter to me. Okay? That shit ain't matter to me. What the fuck was bugging me out was that VS, you so mad at these young people, you want to tell all their business. For what? That's some real old lady shit right there. Nobody got to tell their motherfucking business except for only carrying $50 in Vegas. How the fuck you think you got all them kids? Huh? The fuck? I would expect Queen 88 to come out there with $50 fucking dollars. She, what the fuck? Come on, man. If Queen 88 came out there with $5,000 of her own money and spent it on all kinds of fucking people, I is not living up to who the fuck she is. The chick is a stripper, y'all. She's supposed to come there with a little bit of money and fucking get free all over the place. What? What are we doing? Daquan, I wouldn't be surprised if they was on the Booger Sugars or any of that shit. I wouldn't be surprised by none of it. As a matter of fact, Daquan, I feel like that's the main reason why they wasn't fucking with no VS. Both them motherfuckers act like they on something more than weed and alcohol. The fuck? I could have been told you that. I'm sure if you ask not VS, 88 or Cam, have y'all ever popped a Molly? Yeah. Have you ever drank lean? Yeah. Have you ever bumped, Booger Sugar? Yeah. The fuck? Why y'all acting like they don't do that shit at least once? Fuck you mean? I wouldn't be surprised if they left VS to go find the motherfucking drugs that she will never take. Okay? Or we going to the tattoo place and then we gonna go to the $10 tattoo place. No, bitch. They gonna go to the real tattoo place to find the drugs that they need to do, and then they can come back and play $10 tattoo with you. How the fuck she ain't get that? The fuck? Okay, Choctaw, you right it and right. The fuck? She did not want to take a taxi to them. She did not want to go around running after them. She wanted to be the fucking Queen of England and the Shah of Iran. The fuck? I'm the Grand Dame. Y'all supposed to know the fuck they not. They young. And even older people ain't gonna put up with that shit. Well, I ain't gonna find no taxi to come find y'all. Well then, bitch, wait at the hotel until we get the fuck back. If you ain't taking a taxi to us, I'm not gonna be begging you, bitch. I don't beg for fucking friend. And you got a poom poom. You ain't got no ding-a-ling. The fuck? That'll be me on a regular, and I'm fucking 49, bitch. What? Yo, we woke up mad early. You was still asleep, or we thought you was asleep, or whatever the fuck the case. She even said she was asleep. So what the fuck? Bitch, you asleep. The fuck are we doing? Huh? Yeah, you tell my bitch, you was asleep. We went to go get something to eat. I was hungry too. Okay, so Cam could have been like, all right, so do you want something from here? I could bring it to you, or whatever the case. Or you could just get on the fucking Uber and meet us at the breakfast spot. Fuck you mean? It's not that hard. But VS is not stupid. She know what the fuck they gonna do. No, Choctaw, it's not as confusing as you think. The only way that this will be a real ball of confusion is if VS said she was on her period. Because then I can see the PMS and the PMDD issues of the real paranoia, or even though you wasn't wrong for feeling how you feel, you just maximized it a little too much. Right? Because that happens sometimes when we go through our period or perimenopause. The fuck? Or even menopause, depending on what's going on in your body with your hormones and shit. But see, now you got me talking like she a fucking old lady. Daquan, it's not even about that sometimes. All right, let me flip something for you real quick, Daquan. Some people know how to have so much fun by themselves that they become socially awkward. So they know how to have so much fun by themselves that when they're with other people, they don't know what to do. Okay? And then when they get discarded, they don't, you gonna feel like they don't know how to have fun by themselves. They actually do, but right now they feel bad about themselves because they couldn't hang out with other people. They failed in that. So now they feel like, well, fuck this. I don't even want to have fun by myself right now. I've been through this shit before. But you gotta prepare for that. You gotta practice that shit. You gotta have a contingency plan for that. When I went in somebody's live and I said, yo, you gotta have a contingency plan for shit. I wasn't just talking about a financial contingency plan. I was talking about an emotional contingency plan, because shit like this happens. Even with people that you've been knew for years, shit like that can happen. You could go out with family. You can go on a family trip with your fucking family and it turns into bullshit like this. And you knew your family all your fucking life. It could turn into shit like this. But even then, you gotta have a contingency plan. There may be a time where I have to be by myself. Okay? Choctaw, if you were in real life to break down in Vegas, thousands of people will see you anyway unless you sit up in your fucking hotel all day. Either way, thousands of people are gonna see you. Hundreds of thousands of people are gonna see you. The good news is the hundreds of thousands of people that see you in real life, 3/4 of them ain't gonna give a holy hot damn. Okay? And it's not, and when I say 3/4, let me just say 85%, because you ain't gonna have 1.7K people coming up to you in real life asking you if you okay or making fun of you. No, you're not. It's a difference. And that's another reason why I was like, is this a fucking play or not? But then again, I was like, you know what? In her mind, she's so used to going online and she's so used to having these people here that's what she's going to do. Now, my thing is, I would have never turned away that $500. I even get why she turned it away. And I understand. And wait a minute, because somebody said what set it off. Who was it? Choctaw? Choctaw said she didn't want to go out and find them. This is what started it off. Actually, Choctaw, what's up, Robzilla? Actually, Choctaw, I'm going to respectfully disagree with you. Okay? That may have started what we saw now, but that wasn't the initial cause of nothing. All right? The initial cause of her feeling how she felt was getting that hotel room with the Murphy bed. That was the first thing that set her off. The first. Okay? The fact that she had to wait for Cam in the first place, and then she had to wait in a room with a fucking Murphy bed. Oh yeah. That is what started her the fuck off. Okay? That's what started her off. And ain't nobody appeased the situation or made her feel better or pat her on the head or on the back like they should have. None of that shit. Okay? But I would have took that $500 from whoever sent it to me. I'd have cried a little bit, been like, thank you so much. I'd have been like, yo, thank you. I cannot pay your ass back, but thank you. And I'd have took that and whatever other little bit of money I had and upgrade the bitch. And that would have set me off, but that would have set me off on the right path, but that also would have put me in a place where I'm going to be by myself for a little while. Here, where's my contingency plan? Where the fuck is my contingency plan? Oh no, I want to stay with the rest of them. Man, fuck the rest of them. He already shitted on you with the room, bitch. The fuck? Nigga, y'all see me when you see me. You gonna give me the money back to get my upgrade, my nigga? Because that's what he could have did. All that money he won, I'd have been like, yo, homeboy, run me $200 so I can get this fuck upgrade on the room. Put a chip in, my nigga. It's your fault. The fuck? It's your fault. The fuck we talking about here? Okay? Come on, man. Y'all got to make it make sense. Y'all got to make it make sense. And he explained it however he explained it. Girl, you should have already know who this man was. And he wasn't going to explain nothing right. He wasn't really going to give a fuck. None of that shit. Nah, fuck that being close to them. I'm going to be over here. And they would have, and you know what would have happened, VS? I know VS ain't fucking listening to me. I really don't give a hot damn. But if anybody could pass This word to VS, I'ma pass. Y'all pass it for me, okay? Hey, VS. VS, this is what you should have did, okay? I'm gonna tell you what you should have did, VS. Here's what you should have did. You should have been fucking mad about getting that fucked up room, right? Listen here now, y'all listen to me good. You should have been real mad about getting. You should have got on there and spoke to your peoples and been like, yo, I need an upgrade, do, right? Motherfuckers would have sent you whatever the fuck they sent you. I ain't sending no 500 back. I'd have got a room like motherfucking chat rap. Okay? I would have got a room like the motherfucker chat rap. Okay? And then guess who would want to hang the fuck out with me? Huh? She stayed at some poop-putt Hilton. And then she went to some other place. I couldn't even keep up after. Because the other room ain't look much better than the first room to me. But, hello. I would have upgraded to the better room. And then guess who would have wanted to chill with me the whole fucking time? Guess who would have been looking for me the entire time? Cam and Queen 88. Okay? Because Cam himself said, I wasn't even trying to sleep in that room. I was just taking naps in the fucking room. Guess where he would have wanted to take a nap at? He'd have wanted to take a nap in my room. He'd have been like, yo, Shree, can I come to your room to take a nap real quick? You got $100? You got $200? Huh? You can leave your bag in here and everything. You got $200? And then we would have had a different conversation with Queen 88. Because I'd have been like, yo, Cam, pay for her to get an upgrade. And run me my $200. Because you fucked up my shit. Who in Vegas in November, bitch? I'm trying to make it to fucking Texas in October. Okay? I'm trying to make it to Texas in October. How the fuck I'm going to make it to Vegas in November? I'm broke, Robzilla. You want to be my sponsor? And I'm going to tell your business. I ain't going to have no fake sponsor. I ain't going to have none of that shit. You going to be the real sponsor, my nigga. And I'm telling. What? Shakim stuck in Vegas? Child, who fault is that? Not mine. I told y'all he got them costumes for a reason. I told y'all he gonna have to get on that strip and be like the motherfucking naked cowboy. You hear me? And walk up and down in his little outfits or whatever and get some money. He gonna have to panhandle. Okay? That's the word that I ain't used, but that's the word that he gonna fucking have to do. He gonna have to panhandle this motherfucker. Okay? You do a drawing. Come on, man. I could go on Bigo and get a fan lottery cracking. Oh, nah. Fuck that, Robzilla. I ain't for that drawing ass shit. When you listen, Robzilla, put my name in the drawing and call me if I win. If I don't win, I ain't fucking going. The fuck? Shit. And I'm still gonna tell. The fuck? And I want 5-star accommodation. I don't want no little 3-star fucking hotel that's really a 1.5 star. I ain't fucking with that shit. You gonna tell me where I'm going. You gonna tell me what plane I'm rolling in. All that fly shit. And you gonna put this shit in my name so that if you try to fucking cancel on me like Sassy did the chat rap, at least I get the credit, bitch. Okay? The fuck? We gonna protect ourselves from here on out. Black sector? You better protect yourself. As a matter of fact, Lady Law last night, yesterday, or whatever it was, she said that her and these ladies got something popping. Don't tell me shit. I'm not one of them ladies. Don't ask me. Oh, you an MGM member? Okay. Okay, see? All right, so I'm letting y'all know right now, whatever's going on with Lady Law and her ladies, I'm not involved. I'm not to be in it. I'm going to find out like the rest of y'all, okay? The less I know, the better. That has been a good motto for me for these past 5 years in all these fucking sectors. I'm gonna keep up the good work. The less I know, the motherfucking better, bitch. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't meeting nobody. I'm not a part of the cool kids. I'm way too old. All that fly shit, okay? What? G5, if somebody's paying for me, the fuck yeah, it's gonna be 5-star. Now, if I got to pay for myself, it'll be a 4.5 or maybe a 4, depending on how much money I got. But if somebody pays for me, bitch, 5-star. And y'all not gonna give me the 3-star room in the 5-star hotel either, because they be trying to play that. It be a motherfucking 5-star hotel with a Section 8 room. No, I don't want that one. The fuck? Yeah, G5, come on now. Come on now. Y'all ain't got to invite me to shit. I am not one of the cool kids. All them people's under the age of 40. Enjoy life, okay? I'm over the age of 40. I'm going to sleep in. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to bum my own spliff. All right? That's what it is. And I might to bring my white Henny with me from last year or the year before that to drink it, bitch. Okay? And I might stay away from y'all. I might come visit y'all for the festivities, but I will go and stay in my own fucking hotel. So when I need to get the fuck away from y'all, I can do so. No problems. Okay? What? Why we acting like the fuck? Contingency plan, bitch. What you mean? Like what? Fuck. And I really gotta trust you as a person for me to be able to go to your wherever the fuck I'm going and have no contingency plan. I really gotta trust who I'm with or where the fuck I'm or myself. You feel me? And this is not the day and age anymore to just be going willy-nilly hitchhiking type shit. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we could still do it. But when I was younger, you could do that. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, you could get $50 and be like, bitch, I'm going to Vegas. I got enough money to pay for the airfare. But I don't think that's the case today, in this day. I don't know. All right? I really don't know. So a lot of that shit with VS, you know, the emotional breakdowns and all that, I get it, I understand it, but you was still wrong, yo. You was still wrong. You was still wrong. What was the phrase? Over something, under something. It was under-delivered, over-promised, and under-delivered. Yeah, you over-promised Cam in 88 and they under-delivered. The fuck? And you, how the fuck you didn't know that was gonna happen? You've been watching these motherfuckers for years. You ain't know that was gonna happen? Huh? The fuck? What you thought they was gonna hold your hand and help you cross the street like good young people should do with elderly? Do you know what elderly abandonment is? Nowadays, these young kids do not take care of their moms or their pops or their grandmas or their grandpas when they old and elderly. They expect the old and elderly to be able to take care of their motherfucking self because they have been raised with grandmothers who are suffering from gout and arthritis and half dementia and still taking care of their ass. So when they fucking grow up, they not gonna take care of you as an elderly person. That's just what the fuck it is nowadays. It's fucked up, but it's real. I got motherfuckers looking at me that are my age like, yo, why you taking care of your moms? What the fuck? Huh? So what the fuck you think these young kids is gonna do for you? Nothing. Fucking bugging. The fuck? And going back to Lolo, if I was Lolo, I go on one of them high-tech casinos. You could sit down in that motherfucker all day, and then what? And I catch my money. The fuck? I don't even like to gamble, y'all. That's another reason why a bitch like me didn't go to Vegas like that. When I went to Vegas, I had specific plans. I wanted a tattoo. I had saved up $300 for a tattoo. And back in the day, 10 or so years ago, $300 for a tattoo, you was getting a good fucking tattoo. You was getting something decent. Okay, back in the day. I had saved up for that. I saved up for enough money to get the motherfucking seafood buffet. Okay? All that fly shit. Oh, and I did end up going back to Vegas, y'all. I did. I didn't go back to Vegas to hang out. I went back to Vegas for a conference. And this was 8 years ago, 8 or 7 years ago. All right? I got to go to the seafood buffet, even though the dude I was with at that point in time, he was allergic to seafood. He still took me to the seafood buffet. And then by the time I went back to Vegas for this convention, I didn't even want a tattoo. The fuck? On my ding-a-ling, though. Shit was good. Fuck on terrorists, all kind of fly shit. Yeah. So, the fuck? And you know what was the craziest part about the last time I went to Vegas? I went to Vegas for a convention. The convention was in Vegas. The only time that I spent in Vegas other than that convention was to get the seafood buffet. Because everything else we did was outside of Vegas. Because back then, I don't think it was legal to burn in Vegas. I think it was legal to smoke weed everywhere else in Nevada but Vegas. And I was like, fucking, I'm on vacation. I'm smoking. So we went to Nevada. We went outside of Vegas to do what it do. Yeah. I ain't go to no bunny ranch, but I was other place. Yeah, so I'm sure there's something else that I wanted to talk about. I'm sure, but I just think those were the most pressing things to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I really do. The moral of the story is know who you are. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You want to try to do something different. You want to try to be something different. But don't take it to an extreme, because I'm an extremist, y'all. I'll go from one end to the other end. No problems. But everybody else, y'all searching for balance. Stop trying to be an extremist on that shit. Yeah, I want to try new things with new people. I want to see how this works out. But always think of the worst and hope for the best. If this don't work out, this is what I can do. This is how I can move. And make sure you get a plane ticket that you can, if you got to leave early, you could go do that. That's what I always do with my tickets. I'm like, yo, whatever ticket I buy, I don't give a fuck where it's at. Can I come in? If I say I'm leaving on this day, but for some reason I got to leave a day or two early, can I do that? Yes. Do I get to pay extra? No. I'm your friend. Let's buy it. Because I know I got certain emotional issues, and I go through anxiety, and I go through depression, all this other shit. Okay? The last time that I went on a vacation, and I ain't talking about the one to Vegas, I'm talking about out of the country. Last time I went out of the country, I went with my family. They was mad at me, yo, because I didn't really want to go nowhere. I wanted to sleep. I spent all my time working, partying. I wanted to go somewhere else beautiful, go to sleep, wake up to the beach, walk up and down the beach. I wanted to do the lazy shit. I didn't need to go on no tourist ride. I didn't need to go here and go there. I didn't need to do none of that shit. So when them motherfuckers said, wake up, you want to go here? Nope, I don't feel like going. It's too early. Ain't nobody paid for me to go. The fuck? But they was mad because I didn't want to go. I didn't want to do that. Well, why'd you come to Barbados? To sleep, smoke, and thing. Right, I went to Barbados, y'all. To sleep, smoke, and walk up and down the beach and swim on the beach, bitch. That's what I went for. The fuck? It's a bar right up the block. I can go there and drink if I want to. They got the party right here. Go right there. The fuck are we doing? Why you mad at me? I've been told you this is what the fuck I'm doing. The fuck? So they got mad at me, but at least I had enough emotional fortitude and money to be by myself. And when I had to meet up with them and whoever else for whatever reason, it just happened. Thank you, Choctaw. What's up, Miss Raz? How you doing, boo? Okay, Choctaw, the fuck? I tell anybody I go to any vacation with, We staying there for a day. We staying there for 3 days. We staying there for 5 days. One day out of the, if I'm going somewhere else for 1 day, 24 hours, I'm spending 4 hours sleep, bitch. Okay, and not on the way. 4 hours, I'm getting sleep. Some point in time. And if I'm spending more than 3 days, 5 days, some shit like that, 1 day is for me by my motherfucking self in this new environment here. To breathe their air, to look at their fucking scenery and shit, and enjoy the fucking local life. Okay, and if you don't like that, that's your fucking problem. I can spend 4 other days with your ass doing whatever fuck type of bullshit you might not want to do. But 1 day, I'm going to be with me and Most High in this new environment, this new scenery right here, to refresh my motherfucker self. The fuck? That's what the fuck I go on vacation for. To clear my mind, nigga. And I ain't clearing my mind on alcohol. And I live in New York City, bitch. I can go to fucking party out here. I can go drink out here. I can go up the fucking block and hang out with my motherfucking peoples, and they have all the drink, and they have all the music blasting, the motherfucker standing right there in the motherfucking front of their crib, fucking shaking their ass. The fuck? Exactly, Choctaw. If I need a vacation from my vacation, I did something wrong, which is why I set out a whole day. I tell people, yo, this day here, I'm going to be doing quiet shit. You want to do quiet shit with me? Great. You don't want to do quiet shit with me? It's all good. Go where you going. No, Robzilla, I'm not fucking selfish. How the fuck am I selfish? And I'm telling you what the fuck I'm doing. The fuck you mean? I want to sleep in a new fucking bed. Okay? I want to wake up to some new fresh air. The fuck? Sleep is great. Sleep is healing, motherfucker. Robzilla, you don't know how healing sleep is? How the fuck you think I look so young, bitch? I go sleep. Crazy. I gotta go through airport shit, dealing with people I don't even want to deal with in the airport. Going here, going there. The shit ain't on time. The shit is late. The taxi acting stupid. I gotta go through all this bullshit to get ready. I gotta make sure I got these clothes and this money and this and this, that. It's fucking nerve-wracking to set up for a vacation, yo. I gotta pack the bag like this, make sure I got this, make sure I got that, and then make sure that I worry about when I'm done with this vacation, I don't come home to bullshit. So fuck yeah, I want a day's sleep. I don't give a fuck if my name is out the goddamn drawing. The fuck? The fuck? I don't give a shit. Listen, I'm on Daquan's list. I don't need to be on everybody's everything. I'm very satisfied with Daquan's list, and that's it. I don't need to be in your drawing or in your drawers or none of that extra shit. I don't need to be nothing with that. So it's all good. And Robzilla, I don't give a fuck if you're an MGM member. As long if they had an MGM in motherfucking Amsterdam, that's the only way I give a shit. Okay? They got an MGM Grand in Amsterdam, then I'll be like, nigga, get this drawing together, because that's where I want to go. I want to go to motherfucker Amsterdam. I don't want to go nowhere in the motherfucker United States again. Okay? Even though I'm trying to get the taxes. I don't want to go nowhere in fucking America no more. You want to sponsor me or put me in a drawing to get a free fucking hotel room? Get the hotel room in Amsterdam, motherfucker. Okay? That's what the fuck. I don't want to be in your drawers or none of that shit. No. Okay? I want to go to Amsterdam. Do they got the MGM in Amsterdam? The fuck? I'll be in the drawing for that. Because if they got the MCM in Amsterdam, I want to be in the drawing. I want to go. I'm going to stay right there in the hotel. They better let me bun my spliff in the hotel too. Because I'm going to go over there and bring my frontal leaf and see if they got me like, yo, let me go in with my frontal leaf because I don't know if they got frontal leaf here, Jad. So if they got frontal leaf here, you telling me they got frontal leaf, pull out your front. I'm talking to the customs motherfucker, yo. Hey, yo, custom guy. Are you have frontal in your pocket? Where you have frontal when y'all leave work? Where y'all leave work? Where y'all roll up with? Give me see your frontal, boy. And then y'all, no. Me not part with my front door, boy. Your front door? Oh, your front door look good, guy. Where you get that from? Me now want to give you my front door now. You thief my fucking front door and use up for yourself. Fuck that now. Let me in the fucking country with my front door, boy. And then me buy some next thing if your weed good, yeah. Shit. That's right, Choctaw. I want to take some naps. I want to eat good and all of that. Because I got stress at home. The fuck? The fuck you mean? Shabu. The fuck? Y'all better get this shit together. Robzilla, I ain't no young kid. I'm an old lady. The fuck? Me and Choctaw, we know what the fuck we talk about. Okay? Shit. The fuck? Y'all better get this shit together. Oh, hell no. And I tell y'all, I ain't going nowhere because the bitch broke. I don't want nobody paying for me. The fuck? I got sisterins out there that'll be like, yo, Shree, I got you. That is my sisterins. I don't even want no man to be like, yo, I got you, Shree, because then I might have to give him some poom poom or some shit. Nah, man, if I can't rep this shit by my motherfucking self, where am I going? Unless I really, is some real spiritual thing where I really need some fucking healing. And this is fucking detrimental. And I need to get the fuck out of here for my mental health. I get that. But other than that, the fuck? Get my own money. The fuck? My own shit together. What you mean? Anywho. That's it for me. I'm going to go run this bit before it starts raining outside. Okay. I'm going to go do what I do and then get to work. My husband, listen, G5, my husband will have to know what the fuck it is. Okay? Or better yet, he'd have to plan it with me from before, like, yo, we doing this, we doing that, we doing that, we doing that. Then I could plan out, okay, this how much of sleep I'm gonna get, do. Because I'll be like, yo, check this out, husband. You not gonna get no nighttime booty if we supposed to wake up at 5, 6 in the morning to go do your fucking itinerary, son. I need my beauty rest. So, you know, unless you gonna wake me up with a ding ding in my mouth, husband, okay? I need to know in advance what the fuck going on. The only thing that you can surprise me with is money and a ding-a-ling in my motherfucking mouth when I wake up in the morning, sir. That's fucking it. Okay? Like, listen, that's the best way. If I got a husband, I got my man, and we on the trip or whatever, and he want me to wake up early in the morning, you better put your ding-ding in my mouth, and you better start filling up my booty, give me some morning sex or some shit, because then I'll be like, oh, shit, okay, yay. But then he got to be careful, too, because he might give it to me so good, I might go the fuck right back to sleep. Okay? That motherfucker start, you know, getting to Pound Town like 5 in the morning, and he got to time it out. He be like, okay, you know, we fucking for about an hour at 6 a.m. I'm going to give her 2 more hours. Because I knocked her ass out. And then, bitch, you going to wake up and get to it. Okay? That's right. Gotta get a nap too, Choctaw. That's right. Gotta get a nap. He can set all the alarms he fucking want. The fuck? I got an alarm to set too. This is the alarm for me to take a nap, nigga. The fuck? You be alright. You be alright. Okay? Need my rest. The fuck? That's what I want in the morning. In a different scenery, I'm getting the morning wood. And then we go where the fuck you want. Give a shit. That's why I said just give me one day. Because then I could be the Energizer Bunny for the other days. I could go here, there, everywhere for the other days. But just one day, me to myself. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all see? Y'all better coordinate properly. I don't know what the hell's wrong with y'all. Anyway, let me get my ass the fuck out of here because I do gotta go I do gotta get this work together. I do gotta get a couple things done. I gotta make my way back on Bigo. I got kicked out of TikTok and I forgot how the fuck I logged in, so I gotta worry about that too. I think I took a whole bunch of videos off of YouTube, but now YouTube is on this bitch. Get your watch hours together. Let me see me bat my eyes like the fuck. So I guess I gotta do more videos to get these watch hours in, or some of that shit I need to do, child. I still got like maybe 1 or 2 videos that they might consider reused content or whatever. This morning, Mahia got struck with a reused content kind of thing. His memberships got suspended. I just popped in early this morning, and he got something that said reused content, and the memberships were paused. So I don't know what he was reusing. I don't know what the fuck it was. This AI is fucking bugging out. Okay, it really is. I hope he gets it together, you know. And when I say I hope he gets it together, I hope YouTube gets it together for him. You know, shout out to Mahia and shit. Because this is ridiculous. Later, Choctaw. Have a great day. G5, you have a great day. Everybody have a wonderful day, all right? I'm out. Thank y'all for joining me today. And thank y'all for just listening to this Vegas shit. I mean, if I got anything else, whoop. I just farted, y'all. That was a good fart, too. Did y'all hear that? Maybe you didn't. Maybe the fuck you did. I'm a human goddamn being. That should be happening sometime. I didn't control it. Bye.